You're not giving yourself a chance. Don't fight it. Relax.
Behind the shimmering lights and red carpets, Hollywood has always hidden its fair share of scandal. Beneath the perfect smiles and designer gowns lie stories of betrayal, heartbreak, and forbidden love that shocked the world. From movie icons to royal figures, these tales remind us that fame doesn't shield anyone from human flaws. So, let's step behind the velvet curtain and uncover the 10 most infamous cheaters in Hollywood history. 10. Jack Nicholson. In the glittering world of 1980s Hollywood, Jack Nicholson was the ultimate symbol of charm and charisma. Yet behind that mischievous grin lay a history of infidelity that broke hearts. His long-term partner, Oscar-winning actress Anjelica Huston, believed she had found her soulmate, until 1990, when Jack confessed that he was expecting a child with Rebecca Brousard, a woman 12 years younger. The revelation crushed Anjelica, and she walked away from their turbulent relationship. She later found love and peace with sculptor Robert Graham, while Jack's romance with Rebecca soon fizzled out. Despite his cinematic brilliance, Nicholson's personal life became a cautionary tale of how fame and temptation often lead to heartbreak. 9. Ingrid Bergman. During Hollywood's golden age, few actresses shined brighter than Ingrid Bergman, star of Casablanca. But behind her angelic image was a scandal that shook America. While married to her first husband, Bergman fell passionately in love with director Roberto Rossellini during the filming of Stromboli in 1950. Her affair resulted in pregnancy, and when the news broke, public outrage exploded. American audiences labeled her immoral, and even a U.S. senator condemned her as a powerful influence for evil. Yet Bergman stood by her love, marrying Rossellini and raising 3 children with him. Though the scandal tarnished her career for years, Bergman's resilience eventually restored her legacy. But her name remains forever tied to one of old Hollywood's biggest moral storms. 8. Cary Grant. Cary Grant was the embodiment of sophistication, but even the most charming gentleman can fall for forbidden temptation. In 1958, while filming Houseboat, Grant, then 54 and married to actress Betsy Drake, found himself enchanted by 23-year-old Sophia Loren. Grant's infatuation ran so deep that he reportedly had the film's script rewritten, cutting out Drake's role entirely and giving it to Loren. Though Loren would later insist their affair was never consummated, the damage was done. Their emotional entanglement became one of Hollywood's most whispered-about scandals, proving that even the most elegant stars weren't immune to desire. 7. Humphrey Bogart. Humphrey Bogart, one of cinema's greatest icons, found himself in a scandal that defied all odds. In 1944, while filming To Have and Have Not, the 44-year-old Bogart met 19-year-old Lauren Bacall. Their chemistry was undeniable, and soon sparks turned into a secret affair, despite Bogart being married. Director Howard Hawks, rumored to have his own feelings for Bacall, tried to sabotage their relationship, warning her that Bogart would discard her once filming ended. But Bacall didn't listen. Their love triumphed over gossip and judgment, leading to a passionate marriage that lasted until Bogart's death. 6. Johnny Cash. The legendary Man in Black wasn't just singing about temptation, he lived it. In the 1950s, while married to Vivian Liberto, country star Johnny Cash met singer June Carter. The two shared an undeniable bond that soon evolved into a forbidden affair. Vivian, heartbroken by Johnny's addictions and infidelity, eventually divorced him. But out of the ashes of that broken marriage rose one of music's most iconic love stories. In 1968, Cash proposed to June on stage, and she said yes, beginning a partnership that would endure for decades. Their love was real, but it was born in betrayal, proving that even legends are deeply flawed. 5. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Few scandals rocked modern Hollywood like Arnold Schwarzenegger's. In 2011, the world learned that the former California governor had fathered a child with his housekeeper, Mildred Baena, while married to journalist Maria Shriver. For over a decade, the truth remained hidden until Arnold himself confessed after leaving office. Maria immediately filed for divorce, ending their 25-year marriage. "There are no excuses," Arnold admitted publicly. "I take full responsibility for the hurt I've caused." In the years since, Arnold has rebuilt his relationship with his son, Joseph Baena, but his image as a family man never fully recovered. It was a betrayal that proved even real-life superheroes can fall from grace. 4. Eddie Fisher. The 1950s gave us one of the most famous love triangles in Hollywood history: Eddie Fisher, Debbie Reynolds, and Elizabeth Taylor. When Taylor's husband, producer Mike Todd, died in a plane crash, Fisher, then married to Reynolds, stepped in to comfort her. That comfort soon turned into an affair. Reynolds discovered the truth in a heartbreaking phone call when she dialed Taylor's home, and Fisher answered. The revelation devastated her, and in 1959, Fisher divorced Reynolds to marry Taylor, igniting a tabloid firestorm. Though Reynolds later forgave Taylor, the betrayal destroyed 2 marriages and became one of Hollywood's most infamous scandals. 3. Elizabeth Taylor. Elizabeth Taylor wasn't just part of scandals, she defined them. While still married to Eddie Fisher, she met Richard Burton on the set of Cleopatra in 1963. The two fell madly in love, despite both being married to other people. Their affair captivated the world and drew condemnation even from the Vatican, which labeled it erotic vagrancy. Eventually, they both divorced their spouses and married each other twice. Their relationship was explosive, filled with passion, arguments, and luxury. Taylor once said, "Richard is my soulmate, but we destroy each other." Their turbulent love affair remains one of the most iconic and scandalous romances in history. 2. John F. Kennedy and Marilyn Monroe. It wasn't just Hollywood stars who indulged in forbidden love. Even the President of the United States wasn't immune. The rumored affair between John F. Kennedy and Marilyn Monroe remains one of the most talked-about scandals of all time. Though never officially confirmed, many believe the two met secretly during the early 1960s. Monroe's sultry performance of Happy Birthday, Mr. President in 1962 fueled the rumors. Behind the scenes, both were living double lives, Kennedy as a married man under political scrutiny, and Monroe as a fading star battling addiction. Her tragic death months later only deepened the mystery. The truth of their relationship may never be known, but it forever blurred the line between politics and Hollywood seduction. 1. Frank Sinatra. Before Elvis and the Beatles, there was Frank Sinatra, the man whose voice made millions swoon. Yet even Sinatra couldn't escape scandal. Married to his childhood sweetheart Nancy Barbato, he fell for rising star Ava Gardner in the 1940s. Their affair destroyed his marriage and led to a headline-making union with Gardner. Their marriage was passionate but chaotic, filled with jealousy, fights, and more affairs. Despite their split in 1957, Sinatra and Gardner's love story was as dramatic as any film, showing that even legends of romance can fall prey to temptation. No list of infidelity would be complete without the most publicized affair of all, Prince Charles and Camilla Parker Bowles. Even before his 1981 wedding to Princess Diana, whispers circulated about his ongoing relationship with Camilla. Diana's heartbreak became public when tapes of Charles and Camilla's conversations were leaked in 1992, confirming the affair. Diana later admitted her own relationship with James Hewitt, confessing, "Yes, I adored him. Yes, I was in love with him." The royal scandal shattered the monarchy's pristine image and ended in tragedy with Diana's death in 1997. From Nicholson to Monroe, these scandals reveal that behind fame and fortune lie very human flaws: jealousy, desire, and regret. Cheating may be as old as love itself, but in Hollywood, every secret eventually finds the spotlight. So the next time you see a perfect red carpet couple, remember, even the brightest stars can cast the darkest shadows.